Hello, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Right now I do unboxings, as you can see, beauty type things and just different things like that. I do some first impressions, and I do want to eventually add my home renovations on a budget. I've had several of the subscribers say that they really would like that, and I just have a lot of different day-to-day type things that I would like to do eventually, and I really hope you will consider subscribing. And to all my loyal subscribers, I thank you so much. You really mean the world to me, and I'm just so happy to have you here. I love seeing your comments, and as you can see, this is Mask Monday. This is quite a few. I don't know everyone, but I do know quite a few women. I've only done it once so far, but I do hope to be doing this every Monday. A bunch of us women do. It is a challenge sort of thing that they're challenging other women to take better care of ourselves, to take time for ourselves, to pamper ourselves. So that is how Mask Monday, or at least the group I'm doing it with, that is how this was created. I will try to, this keeps bubbling up, I will try to leave in the description box the majority of the women that are doing this, and as you can see, I've already got mine on, and I have a special guest with me today.
Hi!
And he is going to do Mask Monday with us.
Yeah! This is one of our for like 20th video with me in it, but this will be mostly in it. Then you see me for just like 30-40 seconds, and then
I was going to read a book for Mask Monday because I thought, what better way to do this as we're trying to tell other women, let's pamper ourselves, than to read a book on helping us as women take better care of ourselves.
Yep.
And that's the book I had picked out. It's a really good book. I thought I would read it for 10 or 15 minutes every week. What do y'all think? I just thought that was a cool idea. But if he wants to start joining me on Mask Monday, I'll pick a different day to read the book, because I just think it's cool if he wants to do Mask Monday with me. And it's just a cool thing we can do together, since I don't have any little girls, and he's getting a pillow so he can get up here taller. And it's so cool because y'all all know him. He is a mama's boy.
Yeah.
And he is my precious little boy.
And by the way,
he decided he wants to try this kind of mask. I had picked out this one for him, but he's scared to put this on. He said, no way, it feels like, what'd you say it felt like?
It felt like a wet wipe or something.
A wet wipe. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. So he was afraid to put this on, so he decided he wanted to put, hold on, let's do this first, and then while this is drying, you can show that.
Yeah.
So, this is what he decided, and he actually has a little bit, I was reading the different ingredients, and he actually has just, you know how little kids do, and he's always playing in dirt, and he's a all boy,
my dad all
so
the time,
he has like little places on his nose. So I told him this might actually help pull those out.
Yep.
So we are going to try it. Here. We are going to do my precious little boy. Look at that boy. Yep, you do have a few little things here. Let's see.
it don't really have a smell to it.
Yeah.
It just feels a tad bit weird.
Yeah,
But
oh, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tell them what it's feeling like.
feels like kind of like a jello, like
Let's put,
some of it kind of
it's
feels like
supposed to-
burning, but like it's like
Yeah.
a jello-y. Kind of feels like a jello-y type.
We're going to put it
Weird.
on. He's got a few little like blackheads that he's afraid to let me touch. Here, get over here. Let me touch it.
Yeah.
Here, turn around here a little bit. I'm just going to go right in here a little bit. And on the other side a little bit. And this might actually help. Let me see you. Looky there.
I look weird to me because
He
I
is
usually
doing
like being dirty and
the
stuff like all
Biro-
kids do,
the
but
pore tightening. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce that. Barochet. Oops, wrong thing. I was putting it in front of the viewfinder instead of. This is the one he's using, and this is the one I'm using. I absolutely love sheet mask. When I'm done with them, when this is just about dry, I take this off. It's like right above my mouth. It's not fitting right.
but mine I can't
I take this off. I would do sheet mask every day if I wasn't tired, or I could, because when I'm done with this, I take this part
Baby.
and I use it like a rag, and I wipe my neck, I wipe my arms, I wipe everything that I can possibly wipe, and use this as, body conditioner. And then I tear this thing and I put it back in there, and I get every last bit of the. I was saving this, but
For Mask Monday, can I show you something,
I was
guys?
saving. Just a second. I was saving the serum in here, but I just found that I like it doing it better this way. That way there's no saving it. It's not like they cost much money. This one is a Vitality with pomegranate firming mask, and this one is from what is the name of that place? Face Tory, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever.
So he wants to share some things.
Yeah, like, I made Legos, I made Legos.
Here, don't turn it. Let's see,
I'm trying to get over here.
Okay.
I'm trying to get close as I can.
see
So let me
this.
show you.
Here, you
This.
you get up here a little bit. You can sit up here on me a little bit. Here you go.
So I made a little tractor with a bell spear. Also, you can use as pellet forks with like a backhoe. You can do that. What's cool is you could take this off, and you can actually swap them. And yeah, which is really good.
And what is even cooler is he does not like using any of the directions. He gets very frustrated trying to follow directions. But he can take the Legos and make all kinds of cool stuff.
For
and
example, that
attachments
and a whole like literally a whole
he makes them with no instructions. He doesn't watch YouTube videos. He just
a
sits down and
gooseneck
makes
trailer with a
Look at that.
yeah, a truck, a 350 Power Stroke diesel engine is my dream.
Is
Since
this the one that you made that was so cool that you actually made like, you said you actually made like toolboxes on the back of the truck?
I did that, but like it was too small.
Oh, okay. Well, he made one that was so cool. He actually built the toolboxes on the back of the truck he built.
No, it's not. They're like one of these 3
Yeah, I
by
know,
3 by 2s, and these are basically the toolboxes in here built into the gooseneck thing, so you can put your tools in there. 2 of them. My dog's loving on me. My dog's loving on me, and you got a winch that actually works. See, I'm using black sewing Freddy from my mom. She used to. She still has the equipment to do it now, but she just haven't had time. But when our channel grows, we might be able to do some sewing stuff, but yeah. So you got a whole gooseneck, and even has reflectors on the back. They're kind of reflecting. We got a light behind here, and it has a ramp, and it even has a.
Oh, careful.
The only bad thing about these guys is that when you drop them, they break.
Yeah, he absolutely.
There's a tow truck symbol right there.
He loves Legos.
It's a huge gooseneck, and what's cool about that is if I could show you guys on our counter that we're doing this on,
Yeah.
it actually works as it right here. See?
He has actually went online and picked out
Tons
probably
of Legos.
$200 worth of Legos that he's wanting for his birthday.
Yeah.
Which is how many days from now?
It's on November 26th. So
Today is, what is today?
we have Alexa thing.
15th? Is today the 15th? I think so.
We
It's
might
after
have to
midnight.
ask Alexa.
Yeah,
We have Alexa
yeah, I think it's the
show
15th.
thing.
Anyway, his birthday is in 10 or 11 days, and he
Yeah.
has picked out like $200 worth of Legos. He
Even
wants,
has tracks on the back,
and
and I even had a tailgate on here.
I have tried to tell him we don't have that kind of money right now because Christmas is the next month, and he's gonna want some stuff for Christmas too.
Yeah. I don't want everything for my birthday. Everything I want, if we had the money, I would probably get everything if I wanted it. If we had the money.
I am just very happy that he likes Legos. I know I've mentioned that he has some special needs, and one of those are they say that they think he has a mild case of cerebral palsy in his hands. He has been in occupational therapy since he was 15 months old.
Yeah, I couldn't even talk.
Yeah,
Now I'm teaching kids. It feels weird now. It's about dried up.
Okay,
But
we'll
anyways,
wash
it
in a
feels
minute.
weird.
But yeah, he's been in occupational therapy, and he's still in there. Well, not like
Partially.
it was. He was doing it
Partially.
actually with the school and a private therapy. But since COVID hit, we haven't been doing the
COVID-19.
private therapy. But he has been doing it with the school the one day a week because y'all know I'm homeschooling him. So
And I made a
I
bill
am
sphere
just
too.
so pleased that he's able to do this.
And look, it actually
And-
turned. Oh, the wrong side.
And it
See,
helps.
the tracks actually turn right here. And the wheels actually turn. As you see, I'm obsessed with Legos. I was planning on making if I wanted like 8,000 Legos possibly. Because like I want to make a workshop and a few tractors and a combine and all that stuff.
I'm just really happy to buy them for him because
I love Legos.
not just that, but it helps him use his hands for the fine motor skills, and it's something fun for him to do while also helping him strengthen the small motors, the small muscles in his hands. And well, they think he has a mild case of it everywhere. He falls, he trips, he's very uncoordinated. When he was younger, he was always running smack into walls and couldn't stop and falling and
all that stuff.
yeah, but he's gotten much better at running, but he still
I can run like 20 miles per hour. I can run very fast.
But he still can't use his hands very well for small things or even holding a pencil right. So
I
yeah.
can run very fast, but I'm one of the fastest kids in 2nd grade. But now I'm in 3rd.
But
So,
I don't have money to spend $200 on Legos in the next week, a week and a half. But I will gladly buy him what I can so that he keeps working his hands.
Yeah, because like I do stuff like this. You see this? You have a little connection right there, and you see those little bitty teeth on there. It connects to this thing and makes it click, and so it stays like it. Now it stays. If it was like that, I'll put it like that and fall down. Put it like that and fall down. But you can do it like this. And you can do it like this, where the teeth is on the bottom, or you can make it like an excavator.
I know I've mentioned before he has ADHD and my high functioning things, so I think the Legos are great for that too. It helps his brain work, it helps him think, it helps him focus. So I'd much rather him do this than spend time playing games and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
like on
and-
my phone and stuff like that.
Yeah, he has a phone. It's actually my, it's my, actually, don't worry about it. It's actually my old phone, but I don't use it, so I let, it's too bright. I let him play with it. He can't call people on it, but
Yeah, it's,
I let
it
him
say
play
all
on it.
emergency services only, like 911. That's the only time it would call. I'd by accident call 911 because I tried to call my dad, just to see, and it actually said emergency services only. I just did it for no reason, just to see if it worked. And it actually said for emergency services only, and it actually called 911. But I stopped it in time.
But this is, if you haven't, I know I've got some new subscribers since he was
And
on it
subscribe to
last,
Levi's
just
A
a
Big
few
Adventure.
days.
Please, I need at least 100. At least. I would be happy if
That's
at
a
50 my
channel
mom
that
needs to
I'm
get to
working-
1,000, so please, I'm begging you guys to help her.
That's a channel that I started for him, and I have another channel that I've put up since he was born because I have a lot of family that doesn't live here, so I was putting it up on YouTube to show family as he grew, and now he's wanting his own channel, so I'm going to try to transfer most of the videos to his channel. And yes,
We have a dog named Pixie. You might have thanked on the first, second, third, maybe fourth, or the 10th video I showed her, and she's a sweet girl.
Yep.
She's the best dog. She's a little bitty dog. I mean, cats can hurt her. Radio-sized cats, 2 of them could probably kill her. So I'm planning on getting a little bit of a bigger dog. I like huskies, but we've been searching. It says they're not for kids and stuff like that. But
it's not that they're not for kids. They just require constant care.
Yeah, and we can't do that.
Constant exercise and.
Yeah.
Here, you want to get down and show Pixie for the ones that have never seen Pixie, and then we will go. We rescued Pixie. Well, I rescued Pixie for him. He had wanted a dog. I had miniature dachshunds. My miniature dachshunds were all really old, so I never let him play with them because they had special needs at that point too. So I rescued her for him when she was just a baby. So this is our Pixie. She just turned 4. We actually, if you're curious, I will try to. Pixie, stop playing.
She's playing, by the way. She actually, when you put your hand on like a spider like that, she tries to grab it. It might look like she's like biting you, but it's not. She's just playing. She won't. Sometimes the stuff happens, but other than that,
Yeah, I will try to put up there somewhere her birthday video. It's very short, where he was singing happy birthday and giving her little cupcake. And
yeah, I ate the rest of it.
yeah, we just gave her a tiny bite because she's little and she don't need sugar. Look at the sweet little Pixie. She is Pixie.
She wants to play.
She is part Chihuahua and part Pomeranian.
Yeah.
She says, "Stop jumping around. I want to get up and play."
It's a punchy.
And she was on her way to the shelter. Well, let's not get her worked up. She was on her way to the shelter, and he had been wanting a dog of his own, so I went and got her.
On a picture. I'm like, I have to have. I was probably 5 or at the time. I'm like, I have to have her.
That's the Pixie. Thank you, dear. Yep.
She's the best dog.
She is
like
the
a
only
service animal because kids with ADHD has huge anger issues and
She is our only dog.
Most time,
Yeah,
anxiety most time. If you don't know, we have 5 dachshunds, long, short-haired dachshunds.
No,
Some
they
of
were
them
all long hair. They were all long hair.
And
They
died
were
about.
all
They died about when I was. They were died
5
when
and 6.
5 or 6.
5 and 6.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
Yeah, it was really, really terrible. If it hadn't
And
been.
then the last dog, named Maggie. She was my most favorite dog of all time.
Yep.
One of them.
I had just rescued this
she
one.
died.
And it really. Yep.
My dog Pixie don't even remember them because it's been so long time ago.
She helped at least me get past. Well, not past. I don't think you ever get over losing them because I lost my Daisy, and then the next, actually, 4 years ago, just a few days ago, and then the next month, almost exactly, I lost my little Dynamite. That just she took a piece of my heart with her. And then the next year, exactly around that same time, I lost my oldest girl, Ruby. And then exactly a week later, I lost my only male.
But just bumpers?
Yeah. It was
he was blind. He got attacked by a cougar or something before, but they'll keep escaping fences and stuff. That's what the owner said before we got her. I wasn't even alive at the time. I was probably
loved my dogs.
She was probably 20 years old, 25.
No, they weren't 20 or 25. They was only about 15 or 16.
I mean you.
Oh. So, that's our Pixie. This is the only dog we have now.
We have
this is part of our family.
One of our cat, Libby, which is the sweetest. If you seen her, she would rub against you, kiss you. I mean, she's more sweeter than any dog you probably ever met. She's a very ordinary cat. Meow Meow. She always attacks Libby and
they were completely feral when I found them. Completely feral.
Mom, we couldn't. She probably died or something.
Yeah. I spent 2 years getting closer and closer as I fed them to get them to not be feral.
You want to play?
And now we can't even hardly walk around without tripping over them because they're right under our feet.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there was actually 5 of them at the time, and I caught all of them, and after I could get to them, and took them all and got them spayed and neutered, so they stopped having kittens everywhere, and fixed up a place for them, because they were completely feral.
Yep.
And
we got one of them actually wasn't ours until it was like, this is long because it's basically a live. I don't know how to do live, so I just do real long videos.